Have you ever felt like you have to say yes to everything, even if it means sacrificing your own happiness or well-being? Have you ever felt like you have to conform to the expectations of others, even if it means losing your authentic self? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you are not alone. Many people struggle with the tendency to please others at the expense of their own needs and desires. This can lead to stress, resentment, low self-esteem, and even depression. But what if there was a way to break free from this cycle of people-pleasing and live a more authentic and fulfilling life? What if you could learn to say no without feeling guilty, to express your true feelings without fear of rejection, and to embrace your uniqueness without worrying about what others think? This is where Zen Wisdom can help you. Zen is a branch of Buddhism that emphasizes the practice of meditation and mindfulness. Zen teaches us to be present in the moment, to let go of attachments, and to find peace within ourselves. Zen also helps us to cultivate a sense of self-compassion and acceptance, which can free us from the need to seek validation from others. In this video, we will explore how Zen Wisdom can help you to let go of people-pleasing habits and live a more authentic and joyful life. We will cover the following topics. 1. Defining people-pleasing. 2. Zen philosophy. Embracing authenticity. The trap of pleasing everyone. 4. Embracing boundaries and self-care. 5. Letting go of external validation. 6. Embracing imperfections and finding inner peace. 7. Conclusion. Let's begin with the first section, which is defining people-pleasing. What does it mean to be a people-pleaser? A people-pleaser is someone who constantly seeks approval from others and tries to avoid conflict or criticism. A people-pleaser may say yes to things they don't want to do, agree with opinions they don't share, or hide their true feelings and preferences. A people-pleaser may also put the needs and wants of others before their own, even if it means neglecting their own health, happiness, or goals. Why do people become people-pleasers? There are many possible reasons why someone may develop a people-pleasing habit. Some of them are: they may have learned from their childhood that pleasing others is the way to get love, attention, or security. They may have experienced trauma, abuse, or rejection that made them feel unworthy, insecure, or fearful of abandonment. They may have internalized social or cultural norms that value conformity, harmony, or self-sacrifice over individuality, diversity, or self-expression. They may have a personality type that is more sensitive, empathetic, or agreeable than others. What are the negative impacts of people-pleasing? People-pleasing may seem like a harmless or even noble trait, but it can have serious consequences for your well-being and relationships. Some of the negative impacts of people-pleasing are: can you relate to any of these scenarios? If so, you may be wondering how you can overcome your people-pleasing habit and start living a more authentic and fulfilling life. This is where Zen Wisdom can help you. In the next topic, we will explore how Zen philosophy can teach you to embrace your authenticity and find peace within yourself. Section 2. Zen philosophy. Embracing authenticity. Zen is a branch of Buddhism that originated in China and spread to Japan, Korea, and other parts of Asia. Zen is not a religion, but a way of life that focuses on the practice of meditation and mindfulness. Zen teaches us to be aware of our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings, and to observe them without judgment or attachment. Zen also teaches us to be in harmony with ourselves, others, and nature, and to appreciate the beauty and imperfection of the present moment. Zen is not a set of rules or dogmas, but a personal and experiential path that can lead us to enlightenment, or the realization of our true nature. Zen Wisdom can help us to embrace our authenticity and find peace within ourselves. How? Here are some of the fundamental principles of Zen philosophy that can guide us in this process. The principle of non-duality. Zen teaches us that there is no separation between ourselves and the world, between subject and object, between self and other. Everything is interconnected and interdependent, and nothing exists independently or absolutely. This means that we are not isolated or separate from others, but part of a larger whole. This also means that we are not fixed or static, but dynamic and changing. We are not defined by our labels, roles, or identities, but by our essence, which is beyond words and concepts. When we realize this, we can let go of our ego, our attachments, and our illusions, and see ourselves and others as they truly are. The principle of simplicity. Zen teaches us that less is more, and that simplicity is the essence of elegance and beauty. Zen values simplicity, clarity, and purity, and avoids complexity, confusion, and clutter. This means that we can simplify our lives, our minds, and our hearts, and focus on what is essential and meaningful. This also means that we can express ourselves, our thoughts, and our feelings with simplicity and honesty, and avoid unnecessary words and actions. When we do this, we can let go of our distractions, our complications, and our pretensions, and be ourselves. These are some of the principles of Zen philosophy that can help us to embrace our authenticity and find peace within ourselves. But how can we apply them to our daily lives? How can we practice Zen in our everyday situations and challenges? In the next topic, we will explore some of the practical ways that Zen wisdom can help us to break free from the trap of pleasing everyone. 3. The trap of pleasing everyone. One of the biggest obstacles to living authentically and happily is the trap of pleasing everyone. Pleasing everyone is the tendency to try to make everyone around you happy, even if it means sacrificing your own happiness, values, or needs. You might think that pleasing everyone is a noble or kind thing to do, but in reality, it is neither possible nor healthy. Zen philosophy teaches us that we should not be attached to the outcomes of our actions, but rather focus on the process and the intention. By trying to please everyone, you are attaching yourself to the expectations and reactions of others, which are beyond your control. You are also ignoring your own inner voice, which is the source of your true happiness. By trying to please everyone, you are following the opposite of the Zen way of living. Some of the signs that you are trapped in pleasing everyone are: 1. You say yes to everything, even if you don't want to or don't have time to do it. 2. You avoid conflict or confrontation, and always agree with others, even if you have a different opinion or preference. 3. You apologize excessively, even if you are not at fault or have nothing to be sorry for. 4. You feel guilty or ashamed for having your own needs, desires, or opinions. 5. You feel resentful, angry, or exhausted. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself, then you might be trapped in pleasing everyone, and you need to break free from it. In the next section, I will share with you the first step to stop pleasing everyone, which is to embrace boundaries and self-care. Section 4. Embracing boundaries and self-care. One of the most important steps to stop pleasing everyone is to embrace boundaries and self-care. Boundaries are the limits that you set for yourself and others to protect your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Self-care is the practice of taking care of your own needs, such as rest, relaxation, hobbies, and health. By setting boundaries and practicing self-care, you are telling yourself and others that you value yourself and your happiness. You are also preventing yourself from being overwhelmed, exhausted, and resentful. Zen philosophy teaches us that we should respect ourselves and our own nature, and not let others dictate our actions or emotions. By embracing boundaries and self-care, you are following the Zen way of living authentically and harmoniously. Section 5. Letting go of external validation. Another key step to stop pleasing everyone is to let go of external validation. External validation is the approval, praise, or recognition that you seek from others to feel good about yourself. While it is natural to want some form of validation, relying too much on it can make you dependent on others' opinions and lose sight of your own worth and identity. Zen philosophy teaches us that we should not attach ourselves to anything that is impermanent, such as fame, fortune, or popularity. Instead, we should seek internal validation, which is the satisfaction, confidence, and peace that come from within. By letting go of external validation, you are following the Zen way of finding your true self and happiness. Section 6. Embracing imperfections and finding inner peace. The final step to stop pleasing everyone is to embrace your imperfections and find your inner peace. Imperfections are the flaws, mistakes, or weaknesses that you have that make you human. Instead of hiding or denying your imperfections, you should accept and love them as they are part of who you are. Zen philosophy teaches us that we should not judge ourselves or others, but rather observe and appreciate everything as it is. By embracing your imperfections, you are following the Zen way of being compassionate and humble. Finding your inner peace is the ultimate goal of Zen practice, which is achieved by meditating, breathing, and being mindful. By finding your inner peace, you are following the Zen way of being calm and content. Section 7. Conclusion. To conclude, stop trying to please everyone is a valuable lesson that we can learn from Zen philosophy. By following the 3 steps of embracing boundaries and self-care, letting go of external validation, and embracing imperfections and finding inner peace, we can live more authentically, happily, and peacefully. Remember, you're not here to please everyone, but to be yourself and enjoy your life. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more Zen wisdom.